Welcome back to @Chronicles. Today we delve into a technology that has shaped digital advertising like no other: cookies. But what exactly are cookies? And how did they become such a pivotal part of the online advertising landscape? A cookie, in digital terms, is a small piece of data sent from a website and stored on a user's computer by the user's web browser while the user is browsing. Initially, cookies were designed to enhance the user experience on websites by remembering login information, site preferences, and shopping cart contents. However, it wasn't long before advertisers realized the potential of cookies to track much more than just site settings. Cookies enable websites to remember visitors and their website interactions, providing a wealth of data about browsing habits and preferences. This information allows advertisers to create detailed user profiles based on the history of the sites visited and the action taken on those sites. The transition from a simple site memory tool to a powerful ad targeting technology was rapid. By the late 1990s, cookies were being used not only to improve the website functionality, but also to deliver tailored advertising experiences. For example, if you've ever wondered how a website seems to remember that you were looking at a particular product, then shows you ads for a similar product, that's cookies at work. The use of cookies revolutionized digital marketing by enabling what we call behavioral targeting. Ads could now be tailored to the interest of the user, significantly increasing the relevance and effectiveness of online advertising campaigns. Instead of seeing random, generalized ads, users began encountering promotions specifically aligned with their recent online activities, leading to a better user engagement and higher conversion rates for the advertisers. And as cookies became more integral to digital advertising, they also began to raise questions and concerns, particularly regarding privacy and consent. The ability of cookies to track users across multiple sites and gather detailed personal data without explicit user consent brought them under scrutiny, sparking a global conversation about digital privacy that continues to this day.
Third-party cookies that kind of got everybody all in a tizzy, because those are used by advertisers to follow you across different
that
websites.
Happens sometimes. I'm like, why is that red skirt following me?
Exactly.
I didn't even like it. I clicked on it by accident, and now it's stalking me all over the internet.
In the evolving world of digital advertising, cookies have ushered in a transformative era of personalized marketing. These small data packets not only enhance user experience, but also provide advertisers like us at TechJordan with powerful tools to deliver precisely targeted advertisements. One significant advantage of using cookies is behavioral targeting. This involves collecting data through cookies to identify user patterns, such as their browsing habits and interactions with various contents or products. At TechJordan, for example, when users visit our website and show interest in specific courses like the programmatic advertising one, cookies help us understand these preferences. Using this data, we can tailor our ads to show to these potential learners more about what they are interested in. For example, if a visitor spends time on our programmatic advertising course but does not enroll, we can use retargeting strategies to display ads for this course as they visit other websites. This increases the likelihood that they will revisit our site and eventually enroll, as the course remains top of mind. However, there are challenges associated with cookie-based targeting. Cross-device tracking remains a hurdle, as users often switch between devices, and cookies are typically limited to the device on which they are created. And the accuracy of data is another concern, especially in households where multiple individuals use the same device, potentially skewing the targeting effectiveness. Privacy concerns are another significant challenge. As digital privacy becomes a more pressing public issue, regulations such as the GDPR have tightened the rules around what data can be collected and how. This requires businesses like ours to be more transparent and cautious in our data handling practices. For instance, at TechJordan recently ran a campaign for our programmatic advertising course. We used consented cookie data to identify users who had visited the course description but had not completed the purchase. And over the course of the following weeks, these users saw targeted ads for that programmatic advertising course while browsing other educational and tech-related sites. The campaign successfully increased course enrollments by reminding users of their initial interest. As we continue to explore the dynamic landscape of cookie usage and digital privacy in our next segments, we'll delve deeper into how businesses like ours are adapting to these challenges to maintain effective and responsible advertising practices.
If you surf the web regularly, chances are you've seen a pop-up when visiting a website asking for permission to use cookies, tiny data files containing a user's personal information or preferences. While cookies can enhance a user's online experience, there are still privacy concerns that your data could fall into the wrong hands.
As cookies became an essential tool for targeted advertising, significant privacy concerns emerged. These concerns centered on the extensive data collection practices of cookies that track users' activities across multiple websites without explicit consent, the unease among consumers about how the personal data was being used and potentially misused, spurred a call for stricter data privacy measures. Consumers began to question the transparency and ethics of data usage within digital advertising. High-profile cases of data breaches and unauthorized data sharing highlighted vulnerabilities, leading to an increased demand for more control over personal information.
When you're logged in, the information about how you're logged in is stored in a cookie as well. And so if someone gets that, for instance, by snooping on your Wi-Fi connection or by installing malware or viruses onto your computer that steals those cookies, they're actually if they steal your Facebook session cookie, they're logged into Facebook as you. So there are both privacy and security risks in different situations.
This shift in consumer sentiment was a wake-up call for advertisers who relied heavily on data-driven strategies. In response to these privacy concerns and in anticipation of regulatory actions, the advertising industry began to adopt more rigorous privacy practices. This involved developing clearer mechanisms for obtaining user consent. Users now had to actively agree to allow cookies, a significant departure from the previous models where cookies were set by default without explicit approval. On top of that, advertisers increased the effort to anonymize collected data to reduce the risk of identifying individual users. Privacy-enhancing technologies, PETs in short, were implemented to ensure that while user data could still inform targeted advertising, it did so in a way that protected individual identities. The legislative landscape also shifted significantly with the introduction of laws like the GDPR in Europe and the CCPA in California. These laws mandated explicit user consent for data processing and provided users with greater rights over the data, including the right to access, amend, and delete information. And for advertisers, these regulations meant re-evaluating their targeting strategies. The requirement for explicit consent limited the amount of data available as more users chose to opt out of tracking. This reduction in available data made it more challenging to both create detailed user profiles and effectively target ads based on individual behaviors. And as such, adaptation strategies involved investing in technology solutions that could manage consent across platforms, ensuring compliance with new laws while still capturing valuable user data. Advertisers also had to enhance their value propositions, convincing users of the benefit of personalized advertising to encourage them to opt into data tracking. And for any brands, these changes require dual focus on both compliance and consumer trust. Transparent communication about data use became crucial, as did the need to demonstrate the value of data sharing in terms of enhanced user experience and personalized offerings. These ongoing adjustments in the advertising industry reflect a complex balancing act between leveraging data for effective targeting and respecting users' privacy. And as such, companies always continue to explore alternative data collection methods that comply with privacy laws while maintaining the effectiveness of their digital campaigns. As we've seen, the landscape of digital advertising has been significantly shaped by the rise and regulations of cookies. Currently, the advertising industry is at a pivotal crossroad. Major browsers like Google Chrome have announced plans to phase out third-party cookies, responding to increasing privacy concerns and changing regulatory environments. This move signals a substantial shift in how data will be collected and used for targeting purposes going forward. The phasing out of third-party cookies is prompting advertisers to explore new methods of gathering and utilizing data that comply both with privacy standards and ensure user trust. Techniques such as first-party data collections, where data comes directly from consumers' interactions with brands, are becoming increasingly important. This method offers a more transparent data collection process, as it involves direct engagement with users and their consent. Additionally, the use of machine learning and artificial intelligence is on the rise, helping advertisers to predict user preferences and behaviors based on available data without relying on invasive tracking methods. These technologies are helping to create a new era of digital advertising that respects user privacy while still delivering personalized experiences. For businesses like ours, these changes require adapting strategies and possibly rethinking how we engage with our audiences. It's about finding a balance between personalization and privacy, ensuring that our marketing efforts remain effective without compromising the trust of our customers. As we navigate these changes, there's a tremendous opportunity for learning and innovation within digital marketing. That's why we offer comprehensive and affordable online courses on digital marketing strategies, including sessions on programmatic advertising, the use of AI in marketing, and navigating the new landscape with our third-party cookies. These courses are designed to equip marketers and businesses with the knowledge and tools they need to succeed in this new era. In closing, the evolution of cookies in digital advertising presents both challenges and opportunities. As we move forward, the industry must continue to innovate responsibly, ensuring that consumer privacy is protected while still delivering valuable marketing messages. Thank you for joining us today on this insightful exploration into the world of digital advertising. If you enjoyed this episode and want to delve deeper into the world of digital marketing, check our online courses at tedjordan.org. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. And please, share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Your engagements help us to better understand and address your interest in future episodes. Join us next time on Ad Chronicles as we continue to explore innovative advertising technologies and strategies that shape our digital world. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.